Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. This is my little brother. He's amazing. First time I've seen him in 2 years.
This is the real deal here. Never changed a day in his life.
Oh, nice.
From the start.
Yeah?
Exactly
I always
the same.
said I was going to be like...
Yeah. Predicts the future. This is the Nostradamus.
Hey, that's what they call me now.
James, do they?
What's your name?
The Khan. The Khan of Khans.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful name.
My nickname. You'll see me soon.
It's Mexican?
No. What? Genghis Khan.
I'm joking. I know.
He knows.
Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. It's going to the technicals for Bitcoin. And right now, the market is kind of flat again today. Stock's a little bit down. MCRT up a bit of a percentages, 3%. Cake 2.5. Doge a little bit of alt bounce back, but Bitcoin wrecked everyone again, which the crypto market's also coming down 19,700, but it's really holding here even with all these fluctuations. It's extremely oversold, everyone. If it does, most likely it won't break, but if it does, it can come down to this support at 12,000. But ladder in, put some here, laddering down $1,000. So if you have 10,000, put 10 buys going down. You know what I mean? If you have 100,000, put 10,000, 10 buys going down. Stochastic extremely oversold, weekly extremely oversold, daily overbought but turning oversold, also 4 hourly oversold, everything oversold, hourly oversold. Bitcoin is oversold, 15 minutes no. And there's been quite a bit of volume. Okay, let's see if there's any major patterns. It's slightly laddering, it's just coming down, making lower lows, so not so good on the 15 minutes. Hourly, it's making a descending triangle a little bit here. I'm seeing a little bit of a descending triangle, so you've got something like this forming. So downtrending, broadening wedge, kind of, but it's in a downtrend. On a major support on the 4 hourly, let's see if there's any patterns. 4 hourly. Inverse head and shoulder failed. It got rejected hard off the red, but it'll attempt again. So short term, we've got this trade on the 15 minute short term. Big wicks. Every time it wicks down, I think short term it's going to go up. So I'd be going long here to the top of this small channel. To the top of this small channel. But it is making lower lows and it hasn't stopped. So most likely, if it's doing this. So going long off there would be the best option, 19,200. Going long off 19,200 to go back to the top of that channel. But there'll be a lot of panic at 19,200. But that's the trade that I would take on Bitcoin. Stop loss 19,077, risking 161 to make 833, 5.17 ratio trade. That's nice on Bitcoin. That's the trade that I would take. Overall, let's see if we've got a bigger pattern overall. There's something here now. This triangle broke. We've got this now. It's a channel moving sideways. So what I think could happen in the longer term time frame, it's doing this. Going to come down, hit the bottom of that channel and bounce and broadening wedge. That could be going back up. Rising broadening wedge though is usually bearish. Next support is at 17k. Most likely going to go to 12 with but it's coming to the days. This area here is the last times of this big connection of two massive movements for Bitcoin. I'll show you. We've got two things into like a meeting. So we've got this giant red line that's been going since November 11th when the downtrend started, and we've got this big channel that's been forming, meeting in the next few days between September 16th to October 6th. There's going to be a big movement. Downtrends, if they break, it can break violently to the upside, this big downtrend. You see this? This is a giant now descending triangle. If you go to Bitcoin back to 69k, line it up with the bottom, if that breaks out, we could have a mass. Look at that. So even though you're shorting here, just keep in mind, like if you zoom out, this is the trade you should really be setting up for the longer term. This kind of trade here, risking 7,000 makes $63,000 on Bitcoin. But again, so that's what's happening on Bitcoin. But I do recommend you pay attention to MCRT. Why? Because for Bitcoin to go 10 times, that would make Bitcoin at the current price $200,000. For MCRT to go 10 times, it would make it 10 cents. Pay attention. This is my project. You have to do your own due diligence. It's up 7% against Ethereum today, slightly up against Bitcoin, ranked 644. Pay attention to the Certic ordered 60 million market cap, 800,000 volume. Chart kind of sideways or down the last 7 days, especially been dropping the last 7 days. Last month, still slightly up from the bottom of the month, but almost retraced that big movement. 3 months massively up. Pay attention to MCRT. It's my project. Do your own due diligence, not financial advice. But if you're my audience, pay attention to it. On PancakeSwap, 1,000 MCRT, 1,000 USDT gets you around 94,000 MCRT. 1,000 US dollars gets you about 94,000 on PancakeSwap, and you can also stake 478 million MCRT stake, 27% APR, different lockup periods. Pay attention to app.magicraft.io. 478 million MCRT staked when the total circulating supply is sitting at 1.57 billion, so about 30%. Pay attention to it. If you're my audience, it's really important that you do. So for trading, if you want to trade, underneath the video in the description, go down below. You can sign up to Bybit. You get a $4,450 sign up bonus. There's also a hint in this. And MCRT, we're going to be this is the exchanges we're listing on. These already listed on, and more are coming. Pay attention. That's where you can get MCRT. What else is there? I showed this, me trading crypto in the last video. 21% up. This student in my Crypto Guru Alerts group. Please keep on talking about MCRT. My biggest profit is from MCRT. Axie, PUBG, MCRT coming in. Got a lot of different memes. This student got 240% longing soul from my alerts group, Crypto Guru Alerts. I wasn't checking. Oh yeah, I was checking Blockfolio. Oh snap, what Litecoin that? This is the betting system that's being integrated. This is going to be the wallet from MCRT. It's amazing because it's got tournaments. You can see that people can create lobbies and create matches, but there's going to be an overhanging tournament that uses MCRT. You can also see quests that people can play to earn. Quite a lot of amazing stuff we are building. This is the gameplay. Inside the gameplay right now in closed beta, you need yesterday everyone, I was told in the Telegram, so we have a giant Telegram with 53,000 members for the MCRT, 53,000 members community, and they're all constantly talking together. And someone yesterday sold one of the legendary NFTs. They sold it for $8,000, and now people are starting to sell the NFTs on the open market. The NFT marketplace, our NFT marketplace, is also about to be launched as well. It's going to be epic. Pay attention to it. This is the Telegram. I want to show you. There was someone sold their legendary for 25 BNB, which is 8,000 US dollars yesterday. The NFTs are really hitting up. Why? Because you need either to have one Genesis NFT or 1 million MCRT to play the game. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button. If you're my audience, my goal has been for 2.5 years, almost 3 years of talking to you every day to make you all very wealthy. Most of you are. Pay attention to MCRT. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.